Are you working? Which one have you had the longest? How long?
3 years.
Okay. Anything else you want me to consider about your situation before I sentence you?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Davis, fines and costs on the file, $500. I'm ordering 4 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. You pick which 4 days you work. Can you pay the 500 today, or do you need to talk about options?
No.
All right. Go downstairs, pay your money, get your smile, and then schedule your 4 days. Any questions? 4 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail.
So I just got to where it was.
It's not at the court. You show up here, and then we send you out with the crew, and they do whatever they're doing that day.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay? Any questions? All right. You're welcome so much. Have a lovely day. Artis Thomas, come on up, but walk slow. I got to get my water. I'm dying up here.
What
What do you need?
I need these tickets for.
Good Dory?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was your name, sir?
Chief Thomas.
Thomas, thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Are you going forward today without an attorney? Excuse me. But you met with the prosecutor, and it says here you're going to plead responsible to a civil infraction. You've agreed to pay, I think that's $300?
Yes.
300? All right. And if I accept that plea, prosecutors asked me to dismiss the misdemeanor that was issued to you in July. Is that the way you want to resolve today? And can you pay the $300 today, sir?
Talk to cashiers.
Tell me when. Just give me a due date.
Friday.
Next Friday?
Yeah, stack of weights.
All right, so that is going to be 26th. Any questions? All right, understand if that doesn't get paid, then the misdemeanor's back. You got to deal with it. All right, any questions at all? You're good. You can just get out of here. No reason to do anything downstairs except leave.
These cases, these on Zoom, their motions to set aside.
Counsel on Dari.
Yes, good morning, Judge.
Your appearance, please.
Matt.
Got to go somewhere else, counsel. Your audio's garbled up. I didn't catch any of that. Take a walk, maybe. Find a different part of the building.
Maybe. Let me just check. Maybe it's the Bluetooth I have. Is that better, Judge?
Yeah, keep talking.
Mazen Gaith, appear on behalf of Allah Dari.
Yep, that's working. So we've got 3 different civil infractions that are in default. Is that correct?
Judge, they were originally, we had a hearing in September. We worked out a deal. Mr. Dari was given, I believe, 14 or 15 days to pay. He missed that deadline. That's why the tickets went into default, Judge.
Okay.
Because he missed the deadline to pay.
Okay.
We did file a motion to set aside, and we did pay the bond. So I'm asking the court to reinstate the original offer, Judge, and allow us to, because he did pay the $300 online. I did submit that proof, the clerk's office.
Fees or default fees or anything?
DAR.
Yeah, DARY or I. Probius, thanks for stepping in today.
So, Mr. Jadala.
Jadala's assigned to the other courtroom, I think.
No, not.
He's not.
No, Dan and John.
Okay.
Looks like he paid everything in.
So he doesn't owe us any money.
He does owe us, like the left of center, he paid 204, no proof, he paid 378. And then,
So he paid us more money than he was supposed to.
yes, and then he paid 270 on the disobeyed traffic device. And they closed that case.
Okay. So counsel, what was the original deal that he missed the deadline on?
I believe the original deal he missed the deadline on was
485 double par.
And then all the originals were discussed.
Spoke to the Senate
Yes.
advising the amount, 300 needed to be paid in full by now. What's up that? I'm sorry.
Well, actually, if I may, Judge, I believe the original agreement, and if the court would give me 1 second to pull it up, I.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm looking in your motion too, maybe you put it in there.
100.
Judge, I think the original offer was a double parking for 300.
Yeah, Heather just found it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Heather
okay.
just found it.
Yeah.
All right, so council, I'll charge him an extra $50 just because of all the trouble. We'll send him the rest of the money back. We'll go back to that deal.
Understood. Thank you, Judge.
All right. 50 is a pretty cheap penalty.
He'll get a check in the mail, or does he need to stop into the court to pick it up?
Correct. Check in the mail.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. Enjoy your day.
Have a good day. Have a good holiday.
You as well. Mr. Starr, are you ready? Sharif?
This case is not just another chaotic courtroom exchange. It is a textbook example of how sovereign citizen ideology collides with the rigid, unmovable reality of the legal system, and why that collision always ends the same way. At its core, this hearing is about one narrow issue: whether the defendant violated the terms of probation by failing to report as required. Probation is not a right, not a negotiation, and not a philosophical agreement. It is conditional freedom granted by the court, and those conditions are mandatory.
Bench trial. Van Buren.
Yeah, three section A, Muhammad Sharif. Your Honor, come to a resolution in this matter. And just to put this on the record, looks like it's headed towards a jury trial. I would ask for a jury trial, but just for disclosure, Mr. Sharif.
I'm not going to set it for jury trial if you think you're going to have a bench, because
Right.
it's too hard for me to get the dates.
Yeah, and also full disclosure, I think with the previous judge, there was a different attorney and the set for a jury trial, so therefore waived his jury trial. But I was just requesting one, but just to put that on.
If he already waived his jury. Yeah.
Your Honor, is it possible to get a bench trial date for February,
Probably.
April? I mean, April,
This is Angela
Van Buren. Yeah.
can do February 9th,
How's that?
the Monday.
February 9th, works.
What time?
So we'll do 11 a.m.
All right. 11 a.m.? Okay. Bond is continued. We'll see you guys then. We'll get you a notice, Mr. Sharif. Am I saying that right, Sharif? We'll get you a paper notice.
Bench trial will be with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. See you then. Nolan Crawford. You know, I still don't have my coffee cup back from Joe.
And I called him on it.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Oh, he put it over here. I found it.
State your name.
Good morning.
For Raymond Purses, the Stanley, you come to a resolution, the defective equipment will be excised.
Yep.
This will be reduced to allowing a suspended person operating.
Got it. Mr. Crawford, you discussed your rights and options with counsel? Understood all that? You understand the possible penalty for the allowing? And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to that charge today? Were you driving a vehicle on November 22nd in Van Buren? And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea to the added charge. Excuse me. Dismiss both original charges. What's the status of your license now, sir? What do you have to do to get it back? What do you have to do to get it back? Oh, good. Good luck. Are you working?
Who wrote no payment plans and why?
Maybe that means he's not on, he owes the money. He's not on his payment.
Thank you. Right. How long you been at U of M?
It's already late offender.
Okay, new job. How's it going? Full time? They got good bennies, don't they? Yeah. Do they still have some kind of tuition break? Like if you wanted to take classes or something? Yeah. Well, take advantage of that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you today? You already owe us almost $1,000 on stuff from 2024 and 5. You know about that? Belleville, double parking, Van Buren speeding, Belleville, allowing licensed driver to operate. Are you in a position to get some kind of payment plan set up? Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, some kind of regular payments? All right. Anything else on today's file? All right, fines and costs on the file, $500. I'm also ordering 4 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. I'm going to send you downstairs to schedule your work days and get some kind of payment plan on paper. Any questions? Good luck. Thank you. Gideon? Ma'am, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right, looks like you met with the prosecutor, and looks like you're going to plead guilty to the added charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a vehicle on October 11th in Van Buren Township, and the original charge would be dismissed. Is that your understanding of the deal? Did you read your rights form? You understand those rights and the options presented? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the charge freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle that day in Van Buren? And was your license improper or invalid that day? What was wrong with your license then?
My permit, I go tomorrow to take my road test.
Good luck. And are you working? Where do you work?
Here with assisted living.
All right, anything you want me to consider before I set the terms of sentence?
Just the other, there's a no insurance ticket on there, as a far as I was driving.
Let me look.
Yeah, we're working. I think with HR is working on. Okay,
I misread the ticket, so I thought whenever it said that you guys would notify me, it would be for the other tickets as well.
There's a speeding ticket too, right?
I tried to come up here and pay it, but it wasn't really system due to the holiday.
okay. Bye.
Hey, Angela, can you talk?
Yes, Judge.
Miss Gideon screwed up. You made a deal with her on a drove while license not valid, but she picked up 2 civil infractions that she got defaulted on because she thought we were going to let her know on those too.
Yes, Judge,
Are you-
she explained that. I don't have an issue with dismissing those if the court's agreeable to setting the default aside.
Merry Christmas.
No, like stay over the.
Thank you, Miss Manarino. Yeah,
You're
All right.
welcome.
that's huge. That just saved
Thank
you
you, Judge.
$450 and points.
Appreciate that.
All right, so you get that, Heather? Set aside the default on the civil infractions?
Is it, is the piece of paper on the front?
Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay. Well, that's nice, because I don't feel so bad now, because I'm going to charge you on the misdemeanor. All right. Actually, I'm going to blow your mind. I just saved you $450 because I was smart enough to call her, right? On this file, it's $500 or show me a valid license,
Bring one into work with an estimate test.
right? Merry Christmas.
Wish me luck on my parallel parking, because that's.
Oh, you better practice today. It's a $500 parking lesson. $550, because that's your total, $550. You had a late fee. All right, and I'm going to give you until next Friday to get in here.
And I can just come in and show the clerk or,
Yep.
thank you, I appreciate that.
All right, so I just gave you lots of grace, didn't I? What do you do when somebody gives you lots of grace? And you pay it forward. Find somebody to do something nice today. Tis the season. Good luck tomorrow. Lakina Shepherd. Miss Shepherd, are you going forward today without an attorney? You made a deal with the prosecutor. You're going to plead guilty to a December 23 no valid operator's license on person charge, correct? You understand the possible penalty for that charge? You understand that when that goes on your record, Secretary of State may resuspend you. They may extend your suspension period. You understand that? Doesn't have the 2 points that the drove while license suspended does. But it could impact your ability to drive legally. You understand that? And you understand your rights?
Yeah.
All right. And are you going forward with the guilty plea? I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I just want to make sure you're going in with your eyes wide open. The way this can work is if you're currently suspended for a year, for example, and we tell them that you were driving, because when we do the disposition, we show them that you were driving on December 23rd. So that could trigger an added suspension period to that 1 year. No guarantee that it will, but I just want to give you a heads up, it might.
Okay, wait, and get everything straightened out. So curious, like, so under the guy, I was saying, what is this?
But this is going to tell them that you were driving when they told you not to. So that's what they hang their hat on if they penalize you. All right. Anything else? Okay. So did you in fact drive a vehicle that day in Van Buren Township? And your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? Okay. I'll accept your plea. You've already posted some money, right? Okay. And when are you taking your test?
Friday.
Took it Friday, tomorrow. A lot of testing going on tomorrow. Good luck. All right. Are you working? Where do you work? How long? All right. Anything else you want me to consider? All right. We got some late fees on this one. Let's see what we got. No, it looks like you, is her bond forfeit or, oh, she got a new bond. Okay. Yeah, it looks like she had a bond way back in 17, lost it, and then she got a new bond from 25. Okay. All right, we've got a lot of money out of you already. $500 fines plus court costs. We'll apply the 150 current bond. We'll apply that. Can you pay the balance today or do you need some time? All right, go downstairs and talk about options. Any questions? You're all set. You're welcome. Smallwood. Miss Smallwood, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right, looks like you're going to plead guilty to fail to report an accident. I'll dismiss leaving the scene of an accident, and you're going to plead guilty to no valid operator's license. I'll dismiss drove while license suspended. That's a deal? Did you discuss or did you go over your right or look at your rights form? Understood the rights and options you have? You understand the possible penalty for these two charges? And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Ma'am, did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township on April 25, 24? And were you involved in a motor vehicle accident? Did you fail to report that as required by law? Or did you leave the scene of the accident?
Didn't realize what happened because I didn't.
So when you say you didn't realize what happened, you mean you didn't realize you were in an accident?
Well, no, I didn't get in the accident, but the car did. Yeah, sure.
The car got in the accident without you? Okay. All right, so you got out of the car and it kept moving? Okay. Okay. All right. And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? All right. And you understand that the no valid operator's license on person charge could result in a greater suspension period? You understand that? All right. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you? These are old files. Where you been?
Pardon?
These are old files. Where you been that we haven't taken care of these already?
I was preparing my house for some time.
Okay.
The place I
Bigger fish to fry?
I was in a bad situation.
I got you.
Left that situation.
More stable now?
Pardon?
Things more stable now? Yeah. Are you working?
Yeah, it just got me.
Okay.
I'm in bad space.
Yeah. Where are you working at?
We all went to work throwing away and I didn't know I was supposed to.
Okay.
Right now I'm helping, one of my friends at a shop that only part-time.
Part-time? Okay. So you're looking for work?
Yeah.
And you're living, all right, and the Ipsy address a good one? All right, so before you get out of here, ask somebody downstairs where Mr. Taylor is, Avery Taylor. Talk to Avery Taylor. Tell him you're looking for a job because he's got a list of area employers that are looking for work. Okay, so yeah. I don't know, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but it'll be somewhere to start. All right, anything else before I sentence? All right. All right, you've got bond posted on both files. All right, on the accident charge, I'm just going to take your bond and close it. And on the no operator's license, I'm going to do the same. Merry Christmas. You're welcome so much. Better days coming, Miss Smallwood. All right, go downstairs and talk to Avery. That's all you got to do. Good luck finding a job.
The judge immediately recognizes what is happening and responds not with anger or theatrics, but with calm, procedural discipline. Her repeated insistence on yes or no answers is not impatience. It is a deliberate effort to establish a clean record and prevent the defendant from polluting proceedings with irrelevant arguments that have no legal standing. When the defendant repeatedly interrupts, the judge mutes his microphone, a moment that perfectly captures the power dynamic at play. Sovereign citizen tactics rely heavily on dominating conversations, overwhelming the court with noise and mistaking volume for authority. But the court controls the process, not the speaker. The judge's explanation of the defendant's right to counsel further exposes a flaw in his strategy.
Musab Dari? Dari or Derry?
Dari.
Mr. Dari, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
All right, let's see what we got. You met with the prosecutor?
Yeah.
Okay, prosecutor says that you're going to plead responsible to double parking. I'll do that on the A ticket. And both misdemeanors would be dismissed, and you've agreed to pay fines and costs of $400. Is that correct? Can you pay the $400 today? Go downstairs, get a cashier, smile, and get out of here. Have a great day. You're welcome. Yeah, what's all that about?
Well, give people some-
Well, maybe that's it. Good morning, Jim.
This is the first major construction. Okay.
Victoria Fox. Good morning, Miss Fox. Are you going forward today without a court-appointed attorney? You met with the prosecutor. Oh, we got a couple warrant files here. What do we use? Oh, all right. Miss Manarino.
Yes, Judge.
Victoria Fox, you gave her a no ops on a DWLS. She's got two other DWLS files in warrant status.
Oh, I didn't know about
Can I
those.
send her back so you can talk to her about all three files?
Yes, Judge, that's fine.
Understood? Instead of having you come back for another day? Thanks. Oh, hold on. Put that away. Yeah, just going out, you're going back to see the prosecutor.
Gonna be my question. I don't even know what goes up into work.
She can give you some information out of the file. Yeah. Wayne Irvin? Mr. Irvin, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney?
Yes, I do.
You met with the prosecutor. It says here you're going to plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a vehicle, correct?
Yes, correct.
Morning, Samir. You understand your rights and options? You understand the possible penalty for that charge?
Yeah.
Understanding that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Oh, yes.
Did you drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township on October 17, 2025? Was your license suspended, revoked, or denied at the time? I will accept your plea. I'll dismiss the original charge of drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied. What's the status of your license now, sir?
Still none.
What do you have to do to get it back? Do you know?
Before the board,
twice and they denied me both times.
You gotta hire an attorney.
Well, Jeffrey Bones was my original attorney on the first.
No. You gotta hire an attorney to take you to the appellate division, the Secretary of State Appeals. You gotta hire an attorney that does that a lot because they'll know the individual hearing officers. They'll know what that hearing officer wants to see. They'll get all your ducks in a row so you're not wasting your time. Yeah,
Question Monday and whatever, it's like after they tell you no twice, it's like,
right.
how often do you put money into the,
Yeah, no, seriously. And talk to Jeff. He'll give you a name or two of attorneys that specialize with that license restoration. And my experience has been they'll all talk to you and they'll tell you, you don't have a chance in hell unless, this much time goes by or this, you've done this. They're not going to charge you just to talk.
cost 2,000, that was even more.
Yeah. Go talk to one of the experts and find out where you're at. Yeah. All right, back to business. Are you working? Retired from where?
Northwest Republic, Northwest.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want me to consider, sir? Fines and costs on this file, $500. Can you pay it today? Go downstairs and talk about options.
The bottom file is Sammer's. I didn't realize that it was still in here.
Al Musai, you're all set. Go downstairs and talk about options for payment. Good morning, council.
Still parking on B. If I could be deemed responsible, then I'll.
That the way you want to resolve this today? Can you pay the $400 today? Go downstairs and get a cashier from our, get a smile from our cashier and get on your way. Have a great day.
Mr. Crawford came back up, his files on the side, he can't do work program.
He's Robert, he's right here. He had questions on your records. Step up, please, sir.
Come on up, Mr. Crawford.
Oh, he is center, I don't know.
You want to talk to me without Mr. Starr or you want to wait for Mr. Starr? I'm sorry. All right, just go give him a heads up that you want to talk to me about work
Make sure
program.
he's in the building because he had to be in Southfield at a certain time.
If he already left, there he is right there. Mr. Starr, Mr. Crawford had a problem with work program. We wanted you involved to have that conversation.
All right, so, please inform me, is that, his work schedule,
Where do you work? Right.
Monday through Friday, 9 to 5? He asked me if possible if he could do community service instead.
I'll give you the option. Yeah. Instead of the 4 days I gave you, we'll do 30 hours community service. That just means charity work. More flexible on time. By January 28th, January 30th. Go on downstairs. If you want a list of organizations in our area that we've pre-approved, you don't have to use that list, but it might help you out. You're welcome.
Wait, Ms. Malone as well.
Right here, sir. Let me go to the file for you.
Miss Malone, come on up. Your appearance.
Good morning, I'm Troy Star on behalf of Ms. Malone.
Yep.
This is a pre-trial. We've come to a resolution whereby the operating on intoxicated will be reduced to operating on this impaired. I can go over the maximum possibilities, her rights, and other possibilities here in this case.
Oh, that she needs to be on site.
Does he know that?
No.
Okay. Let Jeff know we got somebody on Zoom, would you?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Miss Malone, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Starr? You understand all those? And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge?
Probably case on the mom.
Oh,
It's close up.
Oh, she's
in jail.
in jail.
She has been for months.
No.
And understanding your rights, understanding the possible penalty, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? Excuse me, to the added charge? Counsel, I'm showing an incident date of July 28, 25. If you would voir dire, get me the facts I need.
That day, Mr. Long, he's driving a motor vehicle in this jurisdiction. And, prior to driving a motor vehicle, were you drinking? You remember what you had to drink?
I think I'm good.
Shots? You said, shots of what, tequila and rum? Tequila. And would you say those shots impaired your ability to drive? Yes. And, there was a single car accident, I believe, when you were engaged.
You satisfied? So am I. I'll dismiss the original charge. I'm going to send you downstairs. You're going to schedule to come back and be interviewed by a probation officer, and they'll let you know when your sentencing date is. Based on that interview, they're going to put together a report and recommendation. So when you come back for sentencing, you'll have a chance to go over that with counsel. I'll have looked at it, then we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about, and then I'll sentence you. Understood? Your bond is continued. Do you have any questions? Downstairs, probation. Oh, hold on. You owe us $120 on a prohibited parking ticket. Are you in a position to get that paid off or make a payment plan on that? $120? Make some kind of payment plan before you get out of here today.
It's important to know, correct?
Yeah.
Or maybe-
I know.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they're gonna mail them or give it to her today.
Oh, downstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll probably hand her a notice when she's done with them. Garcia, not you.
Yes, sir.
Sir, are you going forward today without an attorney?
Yes.
Let's see what the paperwork is. Oh, we got a Huron file here. Does it warrant status?
Yeah,
Can you give me a date?
I think I wrote it.
Oh, you did. All right, before we get to today's files, you've also got a fail to display valid license charge from July 29, 25 from Huron Township. I'll enter a not guilty plea for you on that one and get your court date. Understood? January 22nd at 9 a.m. work. All right, that's my courtroom live. Huh.
That's not. There's an error report.
Mr. Garcia, I'm going to put you on a personal bond on that one. Stay out of trouble and show up for court. Those are the conditions. Can you do that? All right, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you screw up on bond? Any questions? Show call. All right, paperwork says you're going to plead guilty to animal cruelty on two different files. One from 9/12, one from 9/24, both this year 25. You understand your rights and options? And you understand the possible penalty for that charge? Up to $500 fines plus court costs, up to 93 days in jail. Understanding all that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? All right, so tell me what happened on September 12th to make you think you're guilty of the charge.
I left my, dog in my car. I was living in my car.
Okay. Same situation on the 24th? Okay, what's your living status now? Housing? Same? So, tangent alert, we're gonna get off track and I'll get back on track. So before you get out of here, go downstairs and talk to Avery Taylor. He's down behind the front counter. Tell him you're homeless and you want to know what resources he has available. He's got a real good contact right next door at Wayne Metro. So just make sure you ask him what he's got. All right? Anything else? Are you working? When's the last, where at?
I have 3 months. I was on that.
What was the third one? Chase Bank? What do you do for Chase?
Um,
Okay. All right, what's going on with your housing situation if you got all those jobs?
I got with most happy.
Very good for
Okay, well,
So you're trying to clear up some debt before you start paying rent or something? Okay, all right. On the ticket, it says something about an AC unit in your car or your truck?
it was, um,
Just the truck's AC?
I'm sorry,
The truck's air conditioner?
with a solar panel?
You were running an air conditioner.
She advises him multiple times, carefully and clearly, that he has a right to an attorney and that one can be appointed if he cannot afford one. This is not generosity. It is judicial self-protection. Judges ensure these advisements are on the record precisely to prevent future claims of rights violations. The defendant, however, attempts to twist this right into something it is not, asking to use a public defender selectively for paperwork assistance without representation, revealing a fundamental misunderstanding or deliberate misrepresentation of how legal rights function. Clip 4. The judge shuts this down cleanly, explaining that representation is an all-or-nothing choice, not a customizable service. When the court moves to the heart of the matter, whether the defendant wishes to admit the probation violation or proceed to a hearing, the defendant again refuses to engage directly, instead questioning the judge's oath of office, another common sovereign citizen tactic aimed at undermining the court's legitimacy.
The, not, this is what I was saying, detail, not.
So he drank the water. I'm having trouble finding the cruelty.
I think it was a security guard and if that's okay.
No. I understand why you got charged. But based on what I'm hearing, I'm not finding facts that support the plea. So for example, if you had been charged with drinking and driving, and after listening to your story, I didn't think you were driving a car, I can't find you guilty of drinking and driving. You follow me? I think you did everything you could do reasonably to make sure the dog was happy and safe. So
After that, I started paying dog daycare.
yeah, yeah, you can't afford that. If I accept these guilty pleas, then they go on your record, they're criminal convictions. You understand that? Even if I don't give you any penalties, it's still, do you have anything on your criminal history now?
I have a DUI from years ago.
Okay, so you're not criminal history free. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you the option. I'll accept a no contest plea from you, which means, Judge, I'm not fighting the charge. There's enough facts on the ticket I can support a plea. I'm not going to give you any penalty and send you on your way. Or I'm going to suggest you talk to one of the attorneys and talk about fighting these charges, because I don't think your story factually supports a plea. You understand the options A and B I'm giving you?
If I could agree with that.
Say that again, if you what?
That you take them, or-
Yeah. You want to talk to the attorneys?
Yeah.
Go out there and talk to an attorney. You owe us money on other stuff. We'll talk about that when you come back in. Are we ready on, I'm sorry, Counsel, I just saw this. Are we ready on Simmons? Come on up. Your appearance, Ms. McCoy.
Hi, yes, good morning, I'm Rob McCoy, we have Ms. Annie Lady Simmons, who stands to my right. We were here last time, there was the offer.
Why'd we adjourn it?
We adjourned it because we're trying to see if they'll give us something better, civil infraction,
Because it's trying to save her job.
trying to save her. So we submitted some letters to, Mr. Zick.
Zick.
And, they said they're gonna, it's the same, there's nothing more. they-
Okay, well, it was worth a try. Worth a try. Okay. Yeah. All right, so you know your rights and options, right? And you understand the possible penalty. Understanding all that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? I'm sure I got the facts last time, but let's get the facts on the record if you don't mind questioning.
Okay. Oh, you want to remember swearing or?
No, that's all right.
So, wait, so what? Let's go to the date. That's it.
November 6th is what I'm showing this one.
November sixth, were you at the airport, in the city of, Wayne? It's, what did you do on that day? And bring you to board?
I found a bag that was in the terminal. I was intending to pick that bag up. I left the premises of the airport, get that bag and return it to the police. I was going back to work on 2 days later.
Okay, so, and so what is it, so you didn't, what is the typical protocol when you find the bag at the airport?
If it's unattended, we're usually contacting the police, but with the unattended bag, if they get scanned it to us off of the aircraft or something, we would take it to our.
Okay, so but then you didn't take it, took it home and then you brought it back and say, and correct, and, okay. Deal.
And you had some family stuff going on that you were a little distracted, if I remember right.
Grandfather passed away.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'll accept your plea. Anything before I sentence?
She's never been anything like this before. She's a mom. She's working to try to keep her place and she's looking for a job, another job. And, she might, I don't know, if we do the 3 months, she might be able to apply and go back after this. But right now, she works for American Airlines. She's been there 8.5 years.
Right.
She has to have 2 badges. So they took this badge.
Yeah.
We're still
Right. Good.
lost 900 badges.
All right. The sentence of the court is 3 months, stay out of trouble. Goodbye. Good luck.
Thank you. And then do we need a review or just stay out of trouble and then it comes off?
We run her. If we see there's been an arrest in the next 3 months, then we send a notice, show cause, come on in and talk.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Merry Christmas, ladies.
Mrs. Laura is gonna be ready. She's not my son, it's specific. And she's in the go.
On who?
Post-op, yeah. I think that's how I just pronounced it how you pronounced it, so.
It's C. Okay. Alicia, right there?
Yep, I put them wrong, sorry.
Have Mr. Chief to put out.
Your appearance for Kozub.
Probably a start on behalf of Ms. Kozler. but
You lost her.
She's the breaker.
Oh, can you get her out?
So you make sure you speak into the microphone because we have hard hearing at that.
Yeah, that mic's not a good one.
Yeah.
She states plainly that she will not entertain those arguments and demands an answer. The turning point comes with the mention of a bench warrant and in-person custody. Up until that moment, the defendant projects confidence, defiance, and a sense of imagined superiority over the system. But the instant real consequences enter the conversation. Arrest, jail, physical restraint. The bravado fades. His tone shifts. His responses become more cooperative. An illusion of immunity disappears.
There she is.
Ms. Kozler, could you state your name for me, please?
I think you just hit the mute button.
Yeah.
There you go. Now state your name.
Alicia Kozub.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Let me right behalf the people here.
Today's the date and time set for a final pretrial. The complaining witness is not here.
Your Honor, I did notify the complaining witness of today's date and time. He's overseas, so he's unable to appear. So we're asking that the court either accept the fact that he emailed me and said that he would be here if he was in the country, as him appearing, or adjourn this to a date and time when he can appear. He'll be back in the country after December 22nd.
Is she in custody on these or something else?
I'm on positive something else.
Yeah, these
Downtown.
some felonies. She's been in custody for a few months now. How long you been in custody, Mr. Lee, now?
On September 11th.
We would object to the,
Yeah, you had me at hello. I'm going to dismiss it without prejudice. He gets back in the country and you want to refile, you can refile.
you understand that, Ms. Mizzou?
Yes.
All right, this case is closed for now.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
And, Mr. Hampton's what?
Come on up, Mr. Hampton.
Probably to start on behalf of Mr. Hampton. Mr. Hampton, state your name.
Trayvon Hampton.
Thank you. This is date time set for a final pretrial.
Granted, without. Rehab, is it Mahdi? Meaty, how do you say it?
Me.
I don't know.
Speak, man. Go ahead. Judge, we have one here that speaks here, but the family member is willing to intrude.
Okay. What's your name? Okay, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that you will accurately translate between Arabic and English, English and Arabic, so we can discuss this file today? All right. And that's your mom? How do we pronounce her last name? Mehdi. All right. Let's see what we got. Ma'am, I understand you're pleading responsible to double parking today. I understand you've agreed to pay fines and costs of $200.
Said yes.
I will accept your plea, dismiss both original charges from November 21. Can you pay today?
Yes.
Any questions? All right, would you take mom downstairs and work her through that cashier process? You ladies have a great day. Thank you. I'll put it on the civil infraction, Heather.
We got him in here.
Mr. Bowditch, Pulowski.
Morning, Your Honor, court record, Jeffrey Bowditch, 45367, carrying on behalf of, Pulaski. Sir, could you tell?
Yes, Your Honor. First name Robert, last name Paul.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's date time set for arraignment in this matter. We're going to waive the formal reading today. We've also had a chance
Thank you.
to retry this matter. We have executed the agreement subject to court approval. In that agreement, the defendant wishes to plead guilty to an added count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive a vehicle and responsible to the civil infraction of double parking with the jury assessed to be $230. With the understanding the original amendment would be dismissed.
Mr. Pulowski, you understand your rights and options?
Right.
You understand the possible penalty for allowing a licensed driver to operate?
Yes.
All right. The only thing I don't like about this deal is it causes more work for Heather. So instead of processing 2 files, I'll take your plea to allowing. I'll dismiss both the speeding ticket and the drove while license suspended, and I'm going to fine you a little bit extra money on the allowing to make up for the double parking deal.
Okay, so
Understood? Just going to be one charge. I'm just gonna fine you heavier to get the extra money that the prosecutor wanted. But we're not gonna process 2 files to do it. Doesn't change anything from your standpoint, just less work for her.
understood.
All right? Did you in fact drive a vehicle in Van Buren Township on November 22nd? And did you do so while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes.
I'll accept your plea, dismiss the original charges. What's the status of your license now?
This is back in March, Your Honor. In the process, I took a improvement course.
Good,
Number, have the file, if you want to see the certificate.
good. No, I trust you. All right. Are you working?
2 jobs starting in January, full-time student of.
This reaction reveals the truth behind sovereign citizen posturing. It survives only in abstract discussions, never in the face of enforcement. The judge's decision to require the defendant's presence in custody for the next hearing is strategic, not punitive. Remote hearings allow disruption and delay. Physical custody restores order and ensures compliance. Clip 8. The judge dismantles this attempt with surgical precision, repeatedly narrowing the issue back to its legal core, whether the defendant reported as required. Arrest procedures, police hierarchy, uniforms, and unrelated conduct have no bearing on probation violation hearing, and the judge makes it clear that relevance, not ideology, determines admissibility. When a defendant invokes the idea of a jury of his peers, the final myth collapses.
Community College, Auburn.
What are you studying in Oakland?
Political science.
Gonna go to law school, but
Thinking about it.
How far into it are you?
Just started my first year.
Good, change your major. What are you gonna do with a poli-sci degree if you don't go to law school?
Attorney was really sitting on my hands for a little bit, but I actually wanted to run for office one of these days.
Okay. then take business classes. We don't need politicians. We need business people that are in political realms.
Well, I like it.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously. Educate your, educate yourself on real life stuff, because that's the mindset we need in our political offices.
We need people that focus on change now.
Practical thinkers, right? Seriously, if you want my endorsement, I can't endorse people as a judge unless I'm a judge, but if you want my endorsement, go out and do something so that you understand the struggle of people that are trying to run a business and stuff like that.
Well, talk to the people.
No, do it. Do it, right? Become an entrepreneur while you're going to school. At least you'll have a better understanding of the tax structure than the average person that just looks at their withholdings on their pay stub once a year.
So I actually spent some time with friends. He does a lot of outreach in the city of Detroit. He spends all the money he raises on that taxi cab. He gives it out to people in Detroit.
That's cool.
Bus tickets and more.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
when I'm not.
Right. Full-time student? Full-time student?
Full-time student.
Okay. All right. Where'd you go to high school?
Elkie Anderson, born and raised.
What was your GPA when you graduated?
Oh God, I don't even know off the top of my head. I did not pay any attention to that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Was it as high as it could have been?
With COVID, it wasn't.
Ah, yeah, you're a COVID kid.
Yep, so if anything,
You took a hit. Yeah.
but high performing either way, regardless.
Yeah, you're a go-getter. All right, anything else?
If we want to, apologize to the court. It was
Don't apologize. I wouldn't have met you if you didn't do this.
it's to take the initiative to take full responsibility for it. I'm not a sugarcoater.
I told him about that character and fitness clause.
Mhm.
With bars.
And they're getting tough now. I've heard some horror stories about stuff that 20, 30 years ago they wouldn't even have looked at, and now it's holding people up.
And University of Michigan that are struggling with.
Yeah.
To explain it every year when we pay the dues.
Yeah. You know, I talked to Judge Green. You know, Kendra's still waiting for her P number. You know why? Because she's traveled extensively. They're like super vetting her because she spent more than 2 weeks out of the country.
Being woken?
They're holding her up on her P number.
Jesus. I hope she comes.
But I'm seriously, 30 years ago, that would have been like, nope, nothing on, nope, not even looking at that. Yeah. I think they've determined they're turning out too many lawyers. Seriously.
Little judge every day.
Well, she wasn't on the trip that's getting her in trouble. She met a girl over here and she went and spent like 3 months with her in Brazil.
We're gonna end up on court. Next thing you know.
Yes.
Whoa, young lady.
But seriously, I agree with you. The fact that she's been able to travel, that makes her a well-rounded individual. Yeah.
When you learn more about the subject at hand, and you get that firsthand experience of what people go through.
I'll tell you what, one of the biggest blessings I've ever had is being able to travel and see how lucky we are here.
Yeah, you go overseas, it reminds you how nice it is here.
Absolutely. As bad as things are,
Nobody lives like we.
no, our poor people have TVs in every room. Yeah. Yeah, you want to talk poor, you go to Haiti.
Definitely, I'm definitely interested to learn more outside just things about, your back. I'd love to pick your brain a little bit, but.
Well, there ain't much to pick after all these years, but
Getting back to business so we can close out.
$730 fines and costs. If you can't pay it today, go downstairs and look at your options. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. And seriously, keep his number because we both love to tell people what to do with their lives.
Too.
Yeah, yeah. Seriously, he knows how to find me. I love to advise young people.
Yes.
I've made a lot of mistakes I like to see people avoid.
We learn from the end of that.
If we're smart, we do.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day. Fred Davis Jr. Come on up, sir. Mr. Davis, are you going forward today without an attorney? Come on up. I understand you need a trial date. Bench. Van Buren. You want to do that 12th? Are you free January 12th for trial? A Monday. If you're not, we'll find another date. Yeah. February 9th? All right. You understand you have a constitutional right to a jury trial?
Sir.
And you're waiving that so I can hear the case? You're gonna get me. Better or worse, you're gonna get me. What was that, February 9th? Date or time?
Do 11 again.
11 a.m.?
Sir.
I'll get you notice.
Just have a seat, Mr. Davis. We'll get you a paper notice. We'll get you on your way.
Sir.
You're welcome. Victoria Fox. You're back. With all 3 files this time? Well, let's find out. Yes. Says here you're going to plead guilty to 2 counts of no valid operator's license on person. I'm going to dismiss 3 counts of drovable license, suspended, revoked, or denied. To understand the possible penalty for no ops? Up to $500 fines plus court costs, up to 90 days in jail. You understand that? And did you read your rights form, understand your rights?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And understand if we go through with this deal, she's going to put it in the computer that you pled guilty to no valid operator's license on 2 different dates. That could trigger a longer suspension period from Secretary of State. I'm not saying it will, but I'm warning you because it could. I don't want you to be surprised if it does. You understand that?
Might be able to call your state or state.
I would just wait and see what happens. Like,
Wait,
in another week or 2, go in and just go into the Secretary of State and say, I want to get my license back, and see what they tell you. Right? Because if you're slipping through the cracks, I don't want you to raise a red flag and they catch it. All right? Anything else?
just my bail. Is there any, like,
There is no bail. You're talking about your fines and costs? The money you're gonna owe me?
why I paid it?
I don't know anything about that. Do you know anything about $1,300 she paid? When? Recent?
Either,
You got bond on these files?
And I don't see Bob.
I don't see bond on these 3. Give me an idea when it was.
On these warranty files that she has. The 2898 file,
Yeah,
there's $500 bond on them.
not showing anywhere on this ROA. Oh, because nobody updated the ROAs.
It is warranty final.
I got an August 15 ROA.
And she posted November 20th.
Yeah. So
All of these cases.
remind me to talk to somebody downstairs about sending me up 5-month-old, 4-month-olds.
The warrant should be canceled if she posted bond.
So she got 500 on one. Where's the other money at?
500 on another, 300 on another. 500.
Is it these 3 files? I got one ending in 989 or 898. That one got 5 on that, right? Yep. I've got another file that ends in 290.
That one does not. That's a new one.
Okay, and then 994.
4 has 500. And then 994B, which is civil fraction, has 300.
Oh, and that one she owes 396.
What's B?
Yeah, but it's not it's not shown on this either. So remind me to talk to somebody about, make a note on her name, and I got to talk to somebody downstairs because whoever put these files together missed a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so the question is, the $1,300 you posted will apply one way, shape, or form to all this money you owe. All right? Understood? You're looking confused. You're nodding yes, but you're looking confused. Ask the question.
I really don't.
All right. So for example, the one file we just talked about, a stop sign violation, as of December 10, you owed $396, but there's a $300 bond on the file, so that will apply, right? The other $1,000 you gave, I will apply towards today's plea bargain. Understood? All right. What's it take for you to get your license back? You don't know? Did you think it was just a money thing?
They can go get glasses, but
Okay.
that should change. Maybe the way the Secretary of State and read the.
Right.
Instead, she models how the legal system neutralizes disruptive ideology by refusing to engage with fantasy and continuously redirecting attention to facts, procedure, and jurisdiction. This is why sovereign citizen arguments always fail. They are not defenses. They are distractions. They do not address evidence. They attempt to erase authority. But courts are not persuaded by belief systems. They operate on statutes, precedent, and process. In the end, this case exists for one reason, and one reason only. The defendant allegedly failed to follow the rules of probation.
Right. So they wouldn't put you on the road. Yeah. So it sounds like, unless you get screwed up with these, it sounds like the Secretary of State just needs to see you can, safely see to put you on the road. Okay. Are you working? Are you working? Okay. All right, here's what I'm going to do. On the two files where I'm taking the plea to no valid operator's license on person, just going to charge you $500. That's the bond you've got posted on those files. So you're walking out of here. You owe us some money on some old stuff. There's a registration or plate civil infraction. There's a no proof of insurance. And then there's the $96 balance on the stop sign. So if you go downstairs, you can set up a payment plan or get a due date on those. Then you're done with us completely. Understood?
So when I go downstairs, they're gonna charge me how much?
There's going to be a $96 balance on the stop sign violation, the one that you posted a $300 bond on. And then I've got two other civil infractions that you owe $470 on.
470.
Correct. 200 on a registration plate charge and 270 on a no proof of insurance. And those are from, all three of those are from 2025. Any questions?
We enter the day of proof of insurance now, right?
Because it's old. You went into default. Yeah.
If she shows it, I think she'll get $50 off of 75.
Hear that? It might save you some money on that if you show that to the clerk. Anything else, ma'am? Good luck with your license. You're welcome.
I'm not Amy. We just listened. They rescheduled that. She emailed us. Well, she emailed saying that she was sick and she can't be here that day. And 12/4. So they scheduled this for Phil Price. But then when you see in the default, even though she sent in an email as soon as that she was sick and come.
So she's going to have default.
And I don't know because it was the same day and that's why they didn't accept the email. But I'm looking and it says that she emailed. But that emailed on 12/4. Oh, we didn't even notice it till 12/8. We had already defaulted and we knew nothing about.
Because she emailed the day of the hearing.
So it just depends on how.
Yeah. Mohammed Zen Eden. Morning, Council.
Your staff. You're active representative Mohammed Zainuddin. One of the president is standing to my right.
Thank you.
They were pre-trial conference and we'll wait for him to stand up for arraignment purposes. He's resolved the matter. That's responsibility to double
bargain. Awesome. I'll accept the plea to the civil infraction, dismiss the misdemeanor, send you downstairs to deal with the cashier and get a smile. You're all set, Denny? Thank you. You too. You're welcome, sir. Mr. Starr, I am ready on Senarowski. How do you say it? Sir, can you tell me your name?
Richard Lynn Shatner.
Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Starr. That guy. I got you.
Yeah, this is Raymond pre-trial. Stamp you wait for me to come to a resolution whereby he will plead guilty to allowing a suspended person operating motor vehicle reduction from the driver's license thing.
All right. Mr. Senarowski, did you understand your rights and options after discussing those with Mr. Starr?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Yeah.
Are you pleading guilty to the charge? Freely and voluntarily today? Did you drive a vehicle on November 19, 2025 in Van Buren Township?
Yes.
At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Oh,
I'll accept your plea and dismiss the original charge of drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied. Are you working or retired?
I'm working. I had to go back and look at
Okay, where are you working at?
rear bus transportation,
All right,
bus aid.
okay, how long?
Gosh, I've been here since '06.
Okay,
I was off for 2.5 years out of medical.
okay, then went back.
Over.
Okay, anything else? Anything else you want me to consider?
But
Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you?
I've been homeless since June. The car with my bed belonged to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
When she died, they brought it over to my trailer. Left it there. And, it sat there for a couple of years. They came in June and evicted me from my trailer. So the car was more or less my bed.
Right.
They had to move it out of the park. I've stayed in several places in the car. I've been kicked out of a lot of places in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Asking to leave.
Right.
Right now, I'm staying in student rate here at campus on Michigan Avenue. I had to do something, got too cold to sleep in the car.
Sure.
And I managed to get my job back after 2.5 years on.
Right.
Yes, I did. Yeah, Steve, I thought so. Yeah, that army had, he served in the military.
All right. I'm going to suggest before you get out of my building today, downstairs, ask somebody behind the counter to speak.
Everything else, the living soul rhetoric, the oath challenges, the irrelevant witnesses, the jury demands, is noise. And the lesson is unmistakable. The legal system does not collapse under nonsense. It absorbs it, documents it, and moves forward anyway. No matter how loudly someone insists they are outside the system, the moment they are physically brought before a judge, the system has already proven otherwise.
To Avery Taylor. Mr. Taylor will have some resources to share with you about some temporary housing. I'm not saying it's going to work, but it's something to look into. Well, ask him anyhow. Ask him anyhow. All right. Anything else?
He did apply, he informed me he applied right after this incident to try to get the hearing.
Right.
The resolution will keep that in mind.
Right. Good. All right. Anything else? All right. I'm going to suspend your fines and costs. Good luck. You're welcome.
What's that gentleman's name?
Avery Taylor. Jared Carr. Mr. Carr, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
Says here you met with the prosecutor. You're going to plead responsible to an added charge of double parking. You've agreed to pay fines at cost of $500. I'll dismiss the misdemeanor. Is that your deal? Can you pay the $500 today? Yes? Go downstairs, take care of that payment, and get on your way. Enjoy your day. You're welcome, sir. First one of those I've ever seen. Mr. C.
Oh, yeah.
Fairchild?
What's the current status law? P 16, and I'm their child. There are big debate concept for final pretrial prosecution of unable to proceed with the S for dismissal matter.
Granted. Mr. Fairchild, this case is dismissed, but we've got another couple of files that you owe some money, or one file that you owe money on. A drove without due care and caution. You got a payment plan? What, as of when? Oh, brand new. That's why. Yep, you're okay then. You're all set. Have a great day. Thank you. Humphreys.
Is currently approaching, where this time we're asking for a pre-trial date of January. February 11th.
That's on both files, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Complainant to appear?
Yes, ma'am. The, all of it. Yes.
You in a relationship to Derek? What was the date, Heather?
January 8th at 10:20. And I'll mail notice.
Thank you. Yeah, still January. Okay, thank you both.
Jennifer Kroger.
Times that for fun pre-con, and we said, we can do that for this, let's end seven.
All right, Ms. Kroger, this will be dismissed without prejudice. It looks like you've got another trial or another case with a trial coming up January 29. You know about that one? Okay, you're all set. You're welcome. You're welcome. Tony Raths?
What's blessing?
Raths, R-A-T-H.
Your Honor, Bill Close, 38434, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Rance, would you please, Oh, right.
Good morning, gentlemen. February date.
A pretrial?
Yeah. You just want to adjourn the pretrial?
That's correct, Your Honor. I talked to the prosecutor. I think she looked at something and she said February 26th would be a good date of this every time. But we know who the real judge is right over here on the line.
February 26th is a good time, good date to start.
What time?
We can do 9 o'clock.
That sounds
All
good.
right, Mr. Rath, just have a seat. We'll get you a paper notice.
Judge, thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice holiday.
You as well. You as well, Bill.
Being with your report.
Mr. Garcia, we're good.
And he's still waiting to speak to an attorney. That's, with Sam Marissa.
Chantel Frazier. We got a plea agreement on this one?
I'm just asking for a withdrawal this time.
Okay. Ms. Frazier. Good. Mr. Jadala wants to withdraw. Any objections? That means he's not going to represent you.
Who is?
At this point, nobody's going to represent you unless you hire somebody, because you've been through at least 3 of ours and you can't seem to get along with people. So. Okay. Okay.
We can start there. Problem. All that should depend on money. Lost.
Okay. He's just asked me to withdraw. I've let him. So he's done with this case. He's done with this case. Okay. So the question is, do you want an adjournment so you can hire an attorney, or you just want to talk to the prosecutor and do it on your own?
Evidence, yes, I need to talk to her, but she got evidence stuff that she didn't reply to you back, so yeah, I need to talk to her.
Okay. Okay. Go out and talk to the prosecutor. I'm dismissing McKinney.
How much of it? Because I hope it will be, has been updated. Okay, I just want to make sure, because I know I don't know this, so I need to make sure I was good to listen. All right, I just want to make sure those past couple that I've done, unless they're just bypassing the counter, but past couple I've done, they're not updated. It doesn't say the paper. Okay, I just want to make sure. Judge, and then we have, West Group, WEST, and the attorney's on Zoom.
Counsel, we ready on Westrick?
Yes, Judge.
Your appearance.
Thank you. May it please the court, Sajid Khan, P65487 on behalf of Mr. Westrick, who is also appearing via Zoom. Mr. Westrick, can you please turn your video on and unmute yourself? Hello.
Thank you. What are we doing, counsel?
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Mena. We've discussed the matter. He has made an offer to plead a double parking with stipulation of $400 in fines. The weapon that was confiscated will be kept and destroyed.
And Mr. Westrick, is that the way you want to resolve this today?
Yes, sir.
And can you pay the 400 online?
Yes.
Can you do it today?
Yes, sir.
All right, then I'll dismiss the misdemeanor. Anything else, counsel?
No, Judge. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your day.
Happy holidays. Thank you.
You as well.
We can leave, Cooper. Okay.
That roughly on.
Yeah, Jamie's out there.
What's going on, okay?
They're
My apologies, sir, there's nothing getting out of the prosecutor, she'll have to be advised of her rights.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Ms. Frazier, here's the question. Ms. Frazier. Here's the question. Do you want me to adjourn the pretrial so you can hire your own attorney, or do you want to just? Pardon me?
on my own because it's evidence that y'all.
Okay, 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 all right. All right, I don't have any evidence.
That's what I'm trying to get.
All right, so you want to represent yourself? All right, so let's set it for trial. Do you understand the difference between a jury trial and a bench trial?
So I'm, you like the paying for it.
Pardon?
Leeway.
Okay. Okay, is there a question there for me? I'm sorry. What's the question?
Hire leeway to run the meeting.
You mean, can you hire one of our attorneys that are in here?
Leeway, the state.
I don't know if you can hire them or not. I don't deal with legal aid.
Set that, okay, all right,
You can hire anybody you want to. I'm not,
yes, sir.
yeah. So, all right, so you want me to give you another date so you can hire an attorney? All right. I can give you a February date. That gives you all the month of January to get somebody lined up.
Oh, I'm lost on who you draw from.
Okay, but I'm not gonna make somebody talk to you.
I was like, no.
Maybe let's speak to the prosecutors on board that.
I'm so.
So, can I have a February pretrial date?
With Judge Martin.
Judge, she wants to speak back to Samara. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, I know it.
I think
That's like this. You never told me I'm gonna draw. You told me.
Let me ask you this. What does it matter? He asked me if he could withdraw. Obviously, he doesn't want to represent you. And I said, yes. So he's off the case. What's it matter? You want me to tell you? I'm going to tell you why. You've got a bad attitude. You can't get along with anybody. You've gone through 3 of our court-appointed attorneys. Ma'am, you asked, I'm telling you. So I'm going to give you a court date. It's going to be when, February? Ma'am, do not talk.
February 12th.
February 12th, what time? 9 a.m. Have a seat. We'll give you a paper notice, and then you're going to leave my building without talking to anybody. Are you clear on that? Ma'am, you're going to take your notice and you're going to leave my building. Ma'am, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Do you understand that? We're going to give you a notice and you're going to leave the building without talking to anybody else. No, you're going to sit down right there and I'm going to give you a notice and then you're going to leave my building. You're not going to stop and collect $200. No, you're going to leave my building. Any paperwork you want, you can get online. You're going to sit there and you're going to be quiet and you're going to get your notice.